Alright, welcome back to Sin's Arcade. Welcome to another episode of our What Is series. And this is What Is Marvel Knights. Well, Marvel Knights is a game that was released by Firaxis and 2K Games last year, at the end of last year. Let me go ahead and get rid of that then. There we go, there's that. So, what that did is it provided it the ability to create your own team within the kind of the character, the story arc of the Midnight Suns. That was something that did play in Marvel Comics and fairly recently. In fact, it's come back a couple of times. It deals a lot more with the mysticism side of Marvel. So you deal with a lot more of Doctor Strange and magic from the New Mutants. You also deal with Blade, because Blade deals with vampires usually and demons. Wolverine gets pulled into that. That was back from I want to say the 80s. I want to say is when it started in the 80s. But I mean, the whole thing in the game, there's 13 total heroes that we can unlock and have access to. I've already got a good selection of them now, so let's go ahead and get into it now. I'm not starting the game from a complete playthrough. Well, I mean, it is a blind playthrough, but I'm not starting it from the very, very beginning. I'm starting it right from where I'm picking up, and that would be day. I want to say it is day 2, day 3. It might be day. I think it's day 2. It's the evening of day 2. So I've already gone through and done a mission. We just did that one right here that shows the little Captain's comic, or Marvel Comics Captain Marvel comic on the left side. And then this Nico post. This is something that was added recently into the game as far as a thing is concerned. And this is apparently a direct message. So Nico is asking me, and this is kind of how you can interact between your character and the actual established Marvel characters as well. You're supposed to be a resurrected 300-plus-year-old half-demon, apparently. I think your mother is Lilith, and you rebelled against her, etc., etc. So, I'm going to say, check the door, someone's there. But I like the game. Well, where's Charlie? Where's my Charlie? Alright, let's open the door for her.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making
The audio on this. Alright, so what she was actually basically telling me is that I needed to come hang out with everybody afterwards. I'm not sure how well the audio is coming across. It wasn't coming across that I could see there, but I'm just going to keep on plugging away at this. We do always want to, whenever you're back at the Abbey, and that's where we're currently at now, is the Abbey itself. There's a gigantic area around for you to explore and to meet up and hang out with everybody, and you want to build up your relationship with everybody you possibly can, because that will unlock additional abilities, talents, combos that you can work on across the board, and go forward from there. So we currently have the Hunter, which is your main character. I chose a male character, but it's still a character that I can work with. And you can build it. They're basically a very strong support healer that can also damage. So they're very versatile. They're very capable. They can do a lot of different things across the board. Blade is the first character that you get inside the game, and Blade is very much a damage dealer. He excels at not only single attacks, but also multiple, hitting multiple in a chain. He does provide bleed because he normally goes after vampires, and this is one of his costumes here as well. I'm just showing off some of the ones that I've got. Captain Marvel is a powerhouse by herself, easily can become, quite honestly, the most powerful person on your team, from what I'm to understand. And she pretty much single-handedly wiped the mission I did right before this started. Doctor Strange is probably going to be your best overall support player. He can help you in rebuilding a lot of things in each of your turns whenever you're in combat, and he brings a lot to the table as well. Iron Man is probably the second most powerful overall character. Does a lot of AoE type of attacks from what I've been able to see thus far. Very exciting, and lots of different outfits and costumes for each of these characters. And then we have Nico, and she is probably a really good support character. I have yet to learn how to use her especially. I haven't really gone on a mission or anything with her, so I only know her just from meeting her. It's still very early in the games. It's only the second day, and so now we've done that and we've met up with her. I'm not trying to take too much out, but I'm just going to continue on. Like I said, this is not a normal what is kind of video that I do. We have 74 gloss. I'm not even going to look at buying anything. But let's go ahead and I'll give you guys the quick tour really quick. So we are currently in the Abbey, as I mentioned before. This is the Abbey, and I believe that this is supposed to be, it's Nico. This is us right here. So we're right here, and you have the whole grotto. Apparently this entire island opens up. It's in a pocket dimension, because Lilith is taking over the Marvel Universe at the moment and the storyline. And there's not very many people who can handle it because it's a magical based type of thing. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. I can see I didn't... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I know what this is. This is the portal area. Okay, so, wow, there is a significantly large area that I haven't even seen yet. Yeah, Tuesday night, clear sky, waning moon. Awesome. So, there are chests everywhere, but you have to get enough arcane points for it. There is no pay to win that I found thus far, thankfully. And hopefully I don't get any pay to win. But whenever you're into the interstitials like this, you always want to run around and see if there's anything you can gather, grasp, grab a hold of, because it's going to pay off in the long run for you. And I would recommend, from what I understand, not grabbing any arcane keys, or if you do, unlock the rare chests, which you're going to find. I've yet to figure out what this unlocks. I did get this guy to activate, but the other three... Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy there. The other three have yet to activate. We've got a lot underway over here. So, for example, I can run over there. This is where my sepulcher is, and there is a rare chest here. I have yet to earn a key, but I think this is probably going to be the first one that I come to. And then there's obviously all these other things on the ground too that we're going to unlock and interact with later on, even though we don't have access to them at the very moment. Very pretty plots here. All right, so that's one area down. I mean, I'm just gonna do a quick bit and show off. This is what it looks like on Ultra on my PC. The CPU is liquid cooled. It is a Ryzen 7 5000, or I think maybe I'm wrong on the exact specifications on what it is. I'm not looking at the information. The voice audio is good, game isn't. There's no game audio? Wait, you don't hear any game audio? Hold on just a second. Thank you so much, Stephen Eddington. And then there's obviously all these other things on the ground too that we're going to unlock and interact with later on, even though we don't have access to them at the very moment. Very pretty plots here. Wait, do you hear any crickets? I'm hearing crickets. Where am I hearing? I'm just going to do a quick bit and show off. Okay, so it is working though. It is the game audio is here, I believe, because I can hear it in on this side. The game audio is not good. Is it like duplexed or something? I don't understand what's going on with that. Let me know if you can hear like crickets, and the music should be slightly quieter. Okay, Steven, I appreciate the tip, and I'll read that out in just a moment, but can you give me a feedback on the game audio? That's why I went quiet. That would be kind of helpful, sir, if you don't mind. Oh, there's fish in here. If I need to turn it up, I will. You should be hearing crickets, and the music's very light. I turned it down considerably. Hear me running around, maybe. People aren't going to want to stick around if they can't hear the game audio. Any kind of feedback would be kind of helpful, please. Por favor. Anything? Somebody? Bueller? 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 Hello? You can hear the crickets. Okay, good. Can't hear game audio, just barely in some parts. Okay. Well, we're going to be talking to people here. Let's see. Let me go down here and talk to him.
We should take some time to regroup and recover. It's been a tough couple nights, even for me.
What about that? Were you able to hear him pretty decently? Hear Blade? Alright. By the way, while I'm waiting for your reply, it says, best tip for character leveling is to always take one Avenger and one Midnight Sun on a mission when you can choose. Some missions will use specific ones, though, and you can't make that choice. Okay, good point. I appreciate that. I think that that's kind of by design, truthfully, from what I'm kind of... I mean, I've been watching some videos to kind of get a good feel so that I don't have to play multiple times, and I can speak somewhat intelligibly towards it while I'm doing videos like this, because I'll be honest, what I've already played, I'm really excited. And even though I'm really excited to get our XCOM on Sunday, so I wanted something that was like this to perhaps buffer that out a bit. And I mean, Comic-Con is currently going. Makes sense. Why not? I mean, more people are paying attention to Comic-Con than me right now, which makes sense as well. Absolutely. But it'll still play well because Comic-Con is going to be going all weekend. Marvel is still a hot commodity. This is not a bad game. And it fits right into my wheelhouse, being a tactical turn-based RPG, or I mean, a turn-based strategy game type of thing. So, I'm hoping that it'll still play out well, and that it'll all work. And you know what I mean? We'll see. Hear the footsteps running. Seems like it's okay now. Good. Thank you so much for that feedback. I appreciate it considerably. There's something over here to grab. Sorry, I'm just looking for stuff to grab on the ground really quick before I head back. I've already interacted with that before. No, 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 okay. I've tried to do everything outside before I head back in. Just so that I've got a good feel for the fact that because I've missed some stuff before that I should have grabbed, but I didn't know exactly where I was at the time and did not grab them like I should have. This part right here feels like The Witcher 3. Anything over there? No, no, no. Cherry tree. Wow, see, I'm glad I looked around. Hopefully the brightness is not too bad. You can hear Blade good. Hear Blade well. Thank you so much for the feedback. I appreciate it, buddy. I honestly, Steven, I appreciate you being here. I really do. I mean, I know it's an awful task to ask somebody to hang out for on a Friday night, and I appreciate it. Honestly, I wasn't even sure I was going to do this, but now that I'm here, now that we're doing it, I'm kind of excited about it. I love the Midnight Suns. I love Marvel. Wolverine is still my all-time favorite character, but I love Blade. And all of these characters. This stuff is not normally seen. I'm glad this game got made. And even though it was derision because of the card mechanics, after the little bit that I have played of this game, I see a lot of depth inside of the card mechanics already, and I can't wait to see how much more depth there is.
Intriguing.
So that means we're going to have to activate these symbols that are out on the Abbey in a row, I presume. And we're going to get to that eventually. We can't do that just now. Played the game several times and beaten it by upping the difficulty. Yeah, I love the fact that it's got a difficulty ladder. But come on, man. You and I coming from the Tracy Brothers community, if it didn't have a difficulty ladder, we would kind of be rioting, right? I mean, that's truth be told. Maybe not rioting, but it wouldn't be nearly as magical, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Whoa! I've never seen that prompt come up before.
I needed that.
I'd never seen that prompt come up before at all. Alright, so I think that is... Oh, this is Robbie?
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room.
A rite of initiation? A what? You did what? Why is this door closed? A what? We played out there. Oh wait, these doors are all closed? What the heck? I screwed up. Alright, come back in here. Wait, I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything else. Okay, because I'm really worried about that. I know I'm supposed to hit a library, and there's no library I've seen just yet. This stuff I don't need to lay down. Don't want to do that. Okay, come in here. Don't want to talk to Nico just yet. I will talk to you in just a second, Nico. Give me just a moment. I gotta scout. Make sure I'm not forgetting. See, like this. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I know, I'll talk to you in just a moment. No, I don't want to look at that. I want to look down there. What are you guys up to down here? This is the... Okay.
Curious.
See, there's nothing in the library I'm supposed to find. Anyway. So this is Doctor Strange's side of the Forge. This is the Forge. This is Iron Man's side of the Forge. As you can see. Pretty interesting how they broke it up. Very large area. Very cool looking. Typing as fast as you can. There's a delay in the responses getting to you. Yes, always grab what you can each day and night. You'll be able to make things later from the stuff that you collect. No, hey, I appreciate it. Honestly, dude, I think... What do you think? Okay, I know you would probably check... Oh, this is cool. This wasn't here last time. I mean, it was, but it was glitching out. Now it's working the way it's supposed to. What do you think of a series on this? Do you think a series would play well because of the popularity that at least it can hold on to? Or do you think I should just more focus on playing it, making some did you know or tips and tricks or some kind of videos like that? Once I get used to the card system, it's great. I can already tell it's great. I see the depth in it. And I'm feel bad that a lot of people apparently don't like it. They don't even give it a chance. But It is what it is, right? All right, so let me save the game really fast before I come in here and do this. Save. It's the same one. Overwrite. There's that. Turn-based night 2.
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you? Ugh, that guy is so lame. Talk about a prototypical follower.
Really, I know, right? Are you kidding me, Nico? I really liked how they did her character design, by the way. She's so beautiful in the comics, but they really did her justice. They really did. Alright, so we talk to her or join a hangout, which gives the heart symbol, which I assume adds to the friendship. That's what I'm to possibly understand about it. I think the game, I'm not a graphics guy, but man, the graphics do look good. This is on Ultra. And it's not giving the Basilisk a single issue. Not one problem whatsoever. Knock on wood. We go down here to performance monitor. I'm looking at like 40% on the CPU, 44% on the RAM. Yeah, nothing. It's not even heating it up. So, what is your recommendation? Should I join the hangout with her? You'll love being in the pool with magic? Wait a second, dude. Calm it down. What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, she's in the limbo, so I mean, it's kind of... She's not... Actually, she's lived in limbo for several, like, decades, right? So she's not actually young. Right? Interesting. So, should I join the hangout? I think I should join the hangout. Let me talk to her first.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. Despite almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there. Maybe there's hope for the world yet.
Oh, you're giving me way too much credit, chica. Way too much credit. Wait. I have to join the hangout, okay? Friendship XP gains. So watching a movie with Nico, and this is how you kind of, apparently from what I understand, the way the friendship system works, everybody has things that they really like, things that they like, and things that they dislike. And if you want to try to build up the maximum friendship you can with them, which unlocks, like I mentioned before, combos, additional talents, additional power, level ups, things of that nature, then you want to try to find those rewards. Much like Stardew Valley, for example, is a good example, counter example to something like, to a system like this. So I like it. I like it. We're going to choose the hangout, watching a movie.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
That's terrible. What about your father? So? I was 10 when I found out. No, that's raw. That's mean. Let's go with terrible.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to
Oh, I
deal
thought I
with
was going to get +2. Dang
the
it.
only way forward,
Why did
right?
Hi, Miss
Look,
Ryoki.
I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I never saw Lilith as my
Lilith
mother.
gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
The glowing briefcase is a metaphor. Nice. Nice. So, we have a choose a gift. I only have a skull and a vase. That's suited to some heroes than others. Let's see here. Used to hold flowers or other things. Honest. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I didn't. I mean, I looked this up briefly online, but I didn't like look at it, into depth so I can game the system. That's one of the things that I want to learn myself and not just follow along. Because then, how am I going to learn or have much of experience? And I highly recommend that to anybody else. By the way, I want to point that out there. If you are going into video games and playing video games and you feel like you need a walkthrough for them, I highly recommend playing a video game without the walkthrough or the additional guides, unless you absolutely need it at first. Play the game, learn what they want, how they express the universe, those things, those natures, and you might actually gain a better understanding and experience for it. And I don't care if you don't have a little bit of time. If you're a parent, I've been a parent, I know how that is. If you only have a little bit of time, then take it a little bit at a time. Honestly, I've gotten more value out of my video games over the decades by doing that and taking my sweet time with them. But by looking between these two, I want to say the better one for her, even though Nico is kind of weird, I'm going to give her the vase.
Can we do it again?
Okay, so she liked the gift. That was good. Gave us 9 friendship. Gained love the activity +7. Conversation is only +1. I felt like we probably could have done a little bit better on that. Liked the common gift +1. So now we have a common Abbey outfit for Nico and a compression outfit for me. Oh, interesting. So I got new outfits out of that too. Very cool.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
Oh yeah, it was the Runaways. I don't know why I said, what did I say the other one earlier? I screwed up. I wanted to say X Factor and I screwed that up too, I think. Let's see here. I can ask her about the Staff of One or about the Runaways. So I'll ask her about the Runaways.
I have some questions about your old team.
Oh, Skull was
Runaways?
best. Dang it.
Thing.
Well, I mean, okay, honestly, I thought Skull was probably going to be the best, but at the same token, I felt like it was too obvious. Because knowing what I know about Nico, that seemed way too obvious. I guess that's what I should have gone with. Ooh, good.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Yeah, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I might actually cover that later on in a different video and kind of give some people some bits of information there, but I think that might also partly play into the Runaways TV show, which I never actually got to see, or maybe it was a movie. But it's a phenomenal, it's such a good comic series. But yeah, no, that's, rest in peace, Gert. Rest in peace.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the six of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it.
Just typical Tuesday.
Typical kid stuff.
Yeah, typical Tuesday. Come on now. About the staff of one. What about that staff of one?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
So you're saying it's like a single-use chat GPT?
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Okay, actually, I have to take a really quick break because I had a delivery show up. I have to grab it from the front porch. So please don't go away, guys. I'm going to... Did I go back?
I had some questions about your staff.
I'll be right back.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Alright, thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about that. Alright.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Alright, so now that in between those little interstitials, I'm going to grab everything that I can because that wasn't there before. So we're not going to talk to her right away. Look around for everything. Man, I hope there's not something back outside that I have to run around back out there for. That's not going to be fun. Wait, what is that? Frame. Oh. Where is Charlie? Nobody's out there training. Where is everybody? Hold on. Oh, they're all in their rooms. Oh, Charlie's all the way over here in the common room. How did I miss her? Wait a second. What? If you like, you can join me in voice chat. You know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't mind doing that. It's a Friday night. Give me just a sec. Let me set that up. Go over here. Go there. Go back to arcade floor, voice chat 1. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not going to share my screen inside of voice chat, but I am here. There's that. Oops, go back here. I need the chat. There we go. Okay, cool. We should be good. Should be good. All right. I am playing with a controller, even though I'm playing on PC. I don't have I have a bad arthritis, so this is actually much easier for me. I'm playing on a PlayStation 4 DualShock 4 controller. One that's specifically, pretty much at this point, earmarked only towards the for the PC. It's not used for anything else other than the PC. So it has that benefit there. We're looking around to see if there's anything else that I missed. Anything under the trees that I've seen, because there's been mushrooms under trees. I think I may have collected everything, but I'm not entirely sure. That's Blade's area back there. His car's even there. So if you are a big Blade fan and like his Charger, his Dodge Charger's there. I don't know why this tree is so green. That is the greenest tree with the greenest goo. But the voice chat is now open. Monsieur Eddington, if you decided you would like to, what the heck, this was not here before, examine. New Haven discovered, the Babbling Valley. See, I'm glad I looked around. There are numerous haven locations on the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for a special daytime hangout with a hero where the friendship rewards are increased. Each haven can only be used once, and each hero can only attend a single haven over the course of the game. So, this looks like a fishing area, the fishing pond. That leads me to believe that this is, I have to choose somebody to fish with, meaning I need to probe and figure out who likes fishing the most, so that I can build up the friendship the best with them as a one-time type of interaction, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. I like it. Look at it, Lord. Lord. Anything over there? Can I go through here? No. Come back around. Come back around here, you. Alright, I'm probably going to move to headset. Give me just one more moment. Let's go there. Here. No, not that one. Hey, give me just a second. Let me put my headset on. Boop. There's that. Back to the game. Grabbing headset. Can you hear me? Who are we playing as? Yeah. I'm currently playing as Shivel. Sorry about that. Hold on just a moment, Steven. Shivel, can you hear me? I'm currently playing as the Hunter. That is your main character inside the game. Since you are finally here, yeah, so you can see I've got the additional heroes. I do have Blade. I do have Captain Marvel, and you can change their outfits if you have. I have the Legendary Edition, which is fully unlocked. This is Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Nico. Accordingly, got some additional items that I've picked up as I played through. And I'll be covering those as we go forward. I just built up some friendship with Nico, and I'm currently exploring the Abbey area until... Wait a sec, I thought that was the other one. Oh no, it was from the other one. Okay, there was. It's an old one. Yep. Speaking of which, let's save the game while we're here anyway. Might as well do that. There you go. Ta-da! Hopefully it looks pretty good. And Steven, go ahead. I apologize. I didn't mean to talk over the top of you.
That's okay. You've got some fun audio doubling going on in the background.
It is. I see. I don't know where that the audio is coming in at. And see, now that I'm wearing
it's the 6-second delay.
Say again?
It's the 6-second delay going on. So what you said a few seconds ago is coming through a second time.
Is it ruining the stream? Like, is it bad?
No, actually, probably what I can do is if I mute the stream audio, then I'll just hear you directly through Discord.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably your best bet. Especially if you connect to the voice chat like that, your always better bet is to mute the stream audio. You'll be talking with me in real time, but you'll be watching everything like 6 to 30 seconds or 90 seconds afterwards. Shivel, this is Blade's Charger. This is a cave. Figured you'd like this. And yes, I am playing on ultra graphics. And the Basilisk is handling it like a champ. The bats are in here. Give me Minecraft flashbacks. Gotta get out of here, man. Gotta get out of here. Wanna find my dog? Wanna find my dog? I need a hug. That cave was spooky. Charlie, where you at, Charlie? Where you at, Charlie? Nobody out here by the pool. Alright, so obviously everybody's in bed with the exception of the caretaker. It said Charlie was over here. Where is she at?
Charlie's always tricky to find.
It says she's right here. So, where is... What?
She's... Okay, let me see on the screen real quick.
Let me go over here. She's not in the room.
She hides amongst the trees when she's out by the pool, if it shows her by the pool on the map.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. Hold on, let's go back. I wanna see this. Caretaker, you can wait. I got Charlie business to take care of. It says she's out this way. She's over by the trees. Oh, there's one.
If you go near the training ground.
Oh, there's another haven too. I'm glad I came back out. The deserted ruins with more dessert. 30% more dessert, in fact. It's so deserted. Alright, so I think we ran too far. That's what happens when I'm running. Alright, go back here, go back to the map. Yeah, I'm way off. Way off. Can I set a waypoint right there? No, can't do it. Oh man. Okay, let's go back in. Nope, back. I don't see her. Is she in there? Huh. Oh, I bet you she's in this room, which I haven't gotten access to yet. I bet you that's exactly where she's at.
Hold on, stop.
No,
You're in the middle of training grounds.
Yeah. Okay. But it doesn't show her out in the training grounds. It shows her inside the Abbey.
Okay, if she's inside the Abbey, she'll be hiding in the corner. Light a fire.
There she is.
Fireplace.
I swear to God, she was not here when I just walked by.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Abbey or Charlie. She's so cool.
It's almost like a little mini game trying to find Charlie.
I bet. All right, let's talk to the caretaker and get this ball rolling.
Lilith is no less aggressive now
Then turn
than
up
she
the
was
mic volume.
300
Okay,
years ago.
we'll do.
If anything, she's become even more brazen with age.
How about
Hopefully,
this?
It's just
Any better?
desperation on her part.
I hear you, okay.
Chival says, I unfortunately am still at work and cannot stay, but the game looks awesome. Oh, well, you got to be getting out of work pretty soon, though. Yeah, it's almost 5 your time, if I remember correctly.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are
He
moving at
said
a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Change can be a
To
good
stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
She still does, but she used to too.
I'm sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce. Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
What, Agatha Harkness? Kind to a fault? Wait a second. I don't know that we're talking about the same Agatha Harkness now, are we? are kind to a fault.
Agatha in this game is a little bit different than
Oh no,
what
she's
she's
from
been
the
portrayed
comics.
as in
Yeah.
some other things.
Yeah, in WandaVision, she was much differently portrayed, but that was done purposefully. That way, that kind of subversion was done purposefully. In Agatha in the comics is actually as old as the caretaker is in front of us right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
And she's a lot nicer to Wanda.
yeah, thankfully. Let's see here. How can that be?
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not
To
even
ashes?
ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Ooh, we finally get our first, like, so you have light and dark. It's kind of a morality system. I don't like the pick up that high. Hold on, let me turn this down just a bit. So now you can hear the controller as well. So this is, you have light position kind of response, you have a dark response, and then you have an I don't envy your position. From what I'm to understand, you can unlock both, and they do come with additional benefits as well. So for example, for light, by the end you get the hunter all the way up to their highest level. All of the highest level light talents and abilities are more area control, mob control, and healing, with more support value, versus the black ones, which are more damage dealing and taunting type of position. Now I could be wrong on what I remember about that, but that's pretty much what I have. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm gonna go. Do you have any recommendations, Steven? So should I choose for a light or dark, based on the fact that you played through a couple of times?
Hold on a second. I'm busy beating up a demon. Get to a spot.
If that's what the kids are calling
I'm playing
these
the
days,
game.
is beating up a demon.
Now I'm playing New World at the moment.
Oh, all right.
Closing demon portals. Everything you found out so far about the light and dark system is pretty much correct. The choices you make through dialogue, of some of the actions that you take in certain situations will sit there and adjust your balance one way or the other. Each playthrough I've done basically what would either be, just neutral choices for dialogue, or I've gone for the light dialogue choices, which usually what it comes down to on something being light or dark is it depends basically in the way you say things. So if you choose a response to somebody that's like snarky or kind of mean-spirited, something that would seem mean in a way, that's going to affect your dark balance more. Like on screen right now, it's showing the choices that you've got. One of them would be a light, one would be a dark, and then one's a neutral because it's not going to go either way.
Right. So let me ask you this then, really quick, and I didn't want to interrupt you. I appreciate that insight, because it's not just for me. This is going to be for other people as well who are interested in this game and maybe want to take it on, especially with the Comic-Con currently going on, San Diego Comic-Con. I want to give a shout out really quick to Shivel out there, Stephen Eddington, who is currently in the voice chat with me. phenomenal mods. I have Kiwi Pirate as well, who just showed up. Thank you so much for showing up, Kiwi. So let me ask you, Steven. On these light and dark, I'm going to call them Paragon, because obviously we're all kind of played our own amount of Mass Effect games, right? It's the easiest analogy to kind of work towards is the Paragon system there. But do these only show up when those matter, or is it other interactions with the other people as well that matters, where these may not show up, but you'll still get a light or dark value that gets assigned to you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, sometimes there will be simple dialogue options, and it won't show whether it's light or dark, but of how the overall conversation goes, and end up giving you a bonus towards one or the other. Maxing out light will eventually unlock I can't remember what it's called exactly at the moment, but it's the Lightbringer suit, basically. You know, the best suit that you could get for being a warrior of the light. Gives you good bonuses and everything. And then the opposite of that is, you know, a dark version of the suit.
Do you have a preference? Do you think which one is better than the other that you liked, out of curiosity?
I've never played around through the game yet to where I've gone ahead and made enough dark choice decisions to where I could unlock that suit. That's the only suit in the game that I don't have.
That's what we're gonna do. Thank you.
That is the only thing I haven't unlocked.
I like to believe that.
That's what we're doing. We're
Especially
going
given
dark,
her current
baby.
Situation. Wanda, Agatha.
Wait, it's
It seems we have
2023.
lost
Can
them
I actually
both
say
now.
that and not get in trouble
I
anymore?
conjured a
I don't
small
even
shrine
know.
to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping
Who
to
the
find
hell
some
knows
solace,
anymore
a
nowadays?
way to move forward.
I'm just like the penguins
You
from
should pay
Madagascar. I
respect.
just smile and
Maybe
wave.
you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Well, you good night too. Grumpy. Look, I'm bitchy. I've been sleeping for 300 years. What have you been doing? Sitting on your ass. And you let Lilith come back, and you wake me up, and you get, and this, so do you expect me I'm going to be nice all the time? Grow up, caretaker. Grow up. Come on. Balance. The hunter can follow a path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey, and the abilities that they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Kiwi Pirate says, embrace the dark side. You can quote that. You can quote anything you want, brother. You have the ability. You have the commands. Somewhere in there. The power is yours. Do you have the bravery it takes, Kiwi Pirate? Do you? Follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. I know where the shrine is, but I will... Let's go hang out, Charlie. Wait, actually, hold on. We gotta explore. Because every time there's a cutscene, it seems to like shift stuff around. I'm going to take it on this one bit that it didn't shift everything around, and then I can just follow Charlie out there. Wait, where'd you go, Charlie? Oh, this way. Where? Wait. Okay. Damn, the dog can close doors? Oh, there she is. Come on, baby. Let's go. Alright, we're running. Let's go. Man, honestly, if anybody's ever had a big dog, there's nothing more freeing than running next to your dog as they run and get, you know, that, especially when they have been in that cooped up in the house, they're getting ready to go to the bathroom. I don't know. It's just, to me, watching them run and look up at you, big old goofy smile as they're, you know, they're panting and they're having a blast because you're keeping up with them and they're like it. I don't know. It's an animal thing. If you like animals, you'll get it. You'll get it. You know what I mean? But this is Agatha's. It wouldn't let me see this before. Wow, they did really well in making her look very much like the comic book version. Very much like the comic book version. Holy cow. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I mean, all of them do. They look very, very good. But, let's talk to the
Agatha.
ghost.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
That's what getting old is like.
I actually find it quite liberating.
Not like that, though.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
Mm-hmm.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Meet me by the cave. What?
The Bloodgate?
The Bloodgate?
Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
See, as soon as you ask the question, what's the worst that can happen? The next response is, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. I can't. Alright, let's go check this out. Charlie? Oh, Pet. Cool.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Ain't no loving like a Charlie love. Let's go. Oh, wait. So that means that there is probably more other stuff around here to search for. See, okay, this is the one thing that I will say, that if if I have to make any complaint to this, it's that go back out to show the entire Abbey grounds. Honestly, some of these things should at least pop up as question marks in between these interstitials, in between the big missions and things like that, so that you know, hey, I need to go out and kind of look around for it. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying that they need to beat it over your head like it's a Ubisoft game, but it would be kind of helpful to kind of know where I'm looking at, so that I'm not running around and adding like 12 minutes onto each of these little interstitials and padding out the runtime of the game. Not that I want the game to be short. I don't want that at all. I want to be able to spend as much time as necessary to do a little bit of grinding and a little bit of the story overall. But, I mean, I just think it might be better. Right now, I guarantee you I'm going to regret touching this seal without going around and checking to see if there's anything else that I could have collected. Right? That's the kind of feeling that I'm talking about. Touch it. Pet the wall. Pet the Jeffrey. You know you want him. Do it. Do it. Touch the Jeffrey. Pet the Jeffrey. Be the Jeffrey.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Bloodgate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Sounds like a
Yes,
band.
Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
Oh, wow.
You know I am.
Okay.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
At least she still has her teeth and as a ghost.
Something.
That's reassuring. I mean, at least I know that she could chew well,
There is my
Oh, well, that
ferocious
works.
Charlie girl.
Perfect. It's just beautiful. I had to pet Charlie again just to be like, Charlie, you can't go with me, but I'm still going to give you some loves. Alright, Agatha.
The portal awaits.
I know the portal awaits, but you know what? I don't need to go in there. I'm going to have to run around and make sure now, just to appease my own collector mindset brain, that there is nothing further that I need to collect out and about before this. Because I have a feeling that once I'm done with this, then the day ends or it moves to the next area, and I miss out on what I could have collected. Oh, it can't go up that way. You know what? For a superhero game, you would think you would be able to jump in these little areas in between. Just saying.
No jumping allowed in this game.
I know. Alright, Charlie, don't...
What is it, Charlie?
Would you find something? I know. I found this, like, before you decided to come out and show me this, Charlie. You're a little bit behind for a demon. I'm just saying. Just saying. You're a good girl, but you're still a little bit behind, Gotta catch up. Anything over here in these trees? No. Anything over here in Blade's area? I think we checked. There's nothing back there. Hasn't been anything back there. As famous last words and all. Ah, see? Mushroom. See? I'm vindicated now. Haha. Anything over here in the witch area? No. What about up here? Nope. Come on, Charlie, chase me. Chase me, Charlie, chase me. Oh, there's a mushroom. I don't think we... I think this is the one that I... I just turned the microphone off with my chin. Can't make this stuff up, buddy.
Talent.
It's live. Let's go. That's how we do. All right, let's go. I know. Let's go. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. Charlie, come on. Where you at? Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Did they take your kidney, Charlie? Come to Gumdrop Mountain, Charlie. Let's go to Gumdrop Mountain. I want to go to Gumdrop Mountain, Charlie. Mushrooms make everything better. I should have licked it first. Make that seal. Now that's what I call Flex Seal. Trial of the Elders. Or Elder Gods. Excuse me, Ashtur. Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level is 1. Current player level is 3. I didn't even know these existed. A challenge mission? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got to show off what the game is capable of and see. That way you can see if anybody else wants to do it. If you guys are interested in seeing a series on this, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content, especially tactical turn-based content, and want to see more from this in XCOM 2, modded, and I mean, the sky's the limit, buddy. Got all kinds of stuff on deck here at Sin's Arcade.
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose.
Those are cool looking.
Trial by combat, with no chance
Trial
of
by
outside
combat!
interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes.
Trial by stone!
A loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Let's go, Charlie. Let's go.
Charlie?
Oh, yeah. Updated Charlie. Wow, that's sick.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful
Oh, that was
companion.
cool.
I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Grabbing all kinds of screenshots. Defeat all enemies to complete the counter. So if you are not familiar with how this game runs its combat, this is probably the best way to be able to do it without actually going into a main game mission. Give me just a moment. Those Charlies aren't seals, nor are they angels. Not at all.
Of balance and order.
All right, so
Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice.
okay,
You
Agatha.
can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
All right, so what happens is we get a bunch of different cards down here at the bottom that we get to play. The deck will keep shuffling. I have cards for my character, and apparently now there are cards for Charlie. Some of these are abilities, some are attacks, some are skills, right? So they have, if you look off to the right, it says in the bottom right corner we have 3 card plays with a total of 2 redraws and 1 move. I can move around the area and, for example, with the hunter, jump off of this pillar or this pedestal and smack this one. Or I can smack this one into the rock, right? Those are the move abilities, and they require heroism, which is the 10-sided ring in the bottom right corner that has a 0 right above heroism that says heroism, so it's kind of labeled conveniently for your protection. So we can take advantage of these things. For example, I might want to go and howl, and that will, wow, will that mark all of these? Apply 2 marked to each of the enemies in an area. So she's gonna run in here. mark all of them, which makes it far easier for me to attack them. That uses one of our card plays, but now we can, for example, if I wanted to, I could apply vulnerable to one of these stronger characters that may take 2 hits, for example. I think that's what that means, 2 hits? Oh no, 2 marks. Those are marks. 35 at 35. And these are the little weenie ones. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so on KO, draw a card. Really? Okay, let's do that. So, let's go with here. We know that with a little skull marker that pops up, that we can get a KO.
Leave some for the rest of us.
And then we get the card replay funded. So now we can go back. And do we have a quick attack over here? We do. Let's do this with the with him as well. I know that'll kill him. This one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Right. I can go back over, do another one of these bites with Charlie, and take out the little minions.
Now that was something.
And matter of fact, we're going to use up as many of those as we possibly can, just to make sure that we get the biggest thing that
like that once, centuries ago.
You're going to want to do on each of the things, from what I'm to understand so far, is you're going to want to try to clear as many enemies out as quickly as possible. Support, tanking, all of those additional things are important and will help you out in the long run, but you want to take as many enemies out as possible, because every time they get a turn, they will get reinforcements if you don't kill them all as quickly as possible. So it's very worthwhile to take and farm on these, like where every time I'm getting a KO, I'm getting a card back. That gives me the opportunity. Now I'm out of card plays, which that was supposed to get a replay on that. Oh, I guess it drew the card, but I didn't get it out. Now, there's one last thing that I can do since I have 7 heroism left over. I still have a move left over as well. And I can, let's see here. Oh, no, that's not that one. Let me go over to this. There we go. That wouldn't even kill him. It might hurt him a bit. That wouldn't work. What about this one? No, they're not in the exact area. I might be able to hit him. I'm not sure. Oh, this one will hit him. You know what? Let's do that. And now I can jump off of this and kill him as well. Or that is even more impressive. Never mind. That works. Loving the dialogue, says Kiwi Pyro. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So now, the last thing that we can do, and you can do these in any order, not the way that I'm showing them on screen, mind you, but I do have photo mode as well if I wanted to. Where's Charlie at? She's right here. I think we need to grab a picture of this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Woo! That's so good. Hold on. Let's grab photo album and Steam. Yeah. Get two of them for the price of one. That was a great picture. Holy cow, that was a great picture. That's not bad either, I don't think. Let's see. Let's go right, maybe. Right there? Yeah, it's not bad. Let's grab that picture. Sorry about the flashing lights for anybody who may be potentially epileptic. That is not purposefully done. Not trying to trigger anyone. So the last thing that I was trying to mention is that I'm playing on controller, as I mentioned before. So I'm not entirely sure what the keyboard commands and mapping are for this, but I can, if I wanted to change some of these out. So for example, maybe I don't want this slash, which gives a knockback, or the maul. Maybe I don't want the vulnerable that goes along with it. So what I could do is I could hold square down, and that will redraw that card. But if we add vulnerable, it increases damage taken from attacks by 50%. You're going to want to really play those on, say, these, or this is, which one is it? This one? I think these are all the same ones, right? Taunted. Oh, when taunted, all the rest are taunted. One of these is going to be a heavier hitter. Usually that's how that works. Is there's some minions that come out and like an elite or a mid-tier one, not a full-on boss, but a mid-tier enemy. But apparently we don't have those. So I'm not going to redraw. We're going to choose the next turn.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Alright, so again, I'm gonna look at taking advantage of any of the quick attacks that I have, and I've got a heal here to heal us both. What is she at? 21 to 35. I'm holding L2 down or the trigger, the left trigger, to pull this out. I have to speak in both Xbox and PlayStation. That's kind of funny. 51 to 71 or 57 to 71. I don't need to heal here yet. Let's go ahead and take out this one with a quick strike.
Your mother abandons you.
Wow. Wow. Talking some mad smack over there, buddy. Let's grab this whip and throw it into that rock.
Feel my call.
3 card play still. So we could do another knockback here or this one.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
And that gives us the ability to heal both characters. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll heal Charlie up, even though I don't really need to. And I'm going to heal myself up, even though I really don't need to on this one either.
Oh, the light's gift!
But this guy can attack us now, and it's not going to do as much damage, or we'll be able to come back now. That also fills us up to 10 heroism and gives us the opportunity. It gives us the opportunity. Oh, you know what? No, I can jump off of this one, can I? Ooh, you know what? Let me go. I'm going to move here. I'm going to jump off of here to that. Objective complete. Mission mailed. Defeat all
girl,
enemies.
Charlie. Oh,
Good
and
girl,
you
Charlie.
too, Hunter.
Oh.
You finished this trial,
She's gonna
but don't
pat me on the
worry.
head.
The other gods are waiting.
Kiwi Pirate says, you are by console. LOL. 2 stars. I got 2 stars. 75 gloss out of that. Okay, I am playing on normal difficulty. That's good there. I kind of like the comic book cover that it shows here. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and continue on. 6 out of 5, buddy. Any unequipped abilities can be salvaged for valuable essence in the edit deck screen, where you edit the deck of cards for each of your characters, and that there's different cards for each of them. And you can upgrade them. You can mod those upgrades as well, so you can stack various multipliers of status effects and damage effects and different ways to synergize with your heroism and with your other skill sets or your other skill cards. Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Agatha's Shrine. Enter Oshter's Cavern. That reminds me of a college experience I had one time. Ironically, there were more cobwebs the last time, though. Don't normally play this type of game, but can't look away. Very cool graphics and gameplay. I think so. I think it's interesting enough. What the heck? Well, that was an alley-oop drop, right? That was kind of interesting. Thank you. I hope I make it interesting enough. Maybe you don't have to play the game yourself, but you know, if you're interested in a series, don't forget to leave maybe a comment once the video goes on video on demand. Yeah, there's no jump. There's no jump option once you're here. A moon seal, I got an elder artifact, as you do. A faded journal page. Agatha was just as surprised as I was when it happened. Those shrines out on the grounds, the blood magic. You're not supposed to just walk right in there, but once again, well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Astra without facing her trial? I didn't even know what it was looking for, really. Just in some way I could help. Whatever. At least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out, says Wanda from February 13th, 2020. It's pretty damn good, says Stephen Eddington. Sadly, no jump in game, though. We gained some arcane knowledge from finding that. This is the magical, wow, I'm not sure if we're going to place anything just yet. Let's scout around, look around. Oh, we have another door that we can't get through. Okay, well, I guess we had to place an item. I think we're going to have to place the item I just found. That's what I would think. Oh, my bad. Hit the right button. Okay, I guess nothing's here. Oh yeah, let's get that heist going. Heist action, baby. Let me save the game really quick before I do this. Save. Still night 2. We're gonna call it TB night 2 still. That works for me. Let's go over here. Grab and get in on that heist action. Yeah. Just like in the movie. That's what they say. You know what? Let me see. Can I change the outfit for him? Alright, so here's where you get to look at the card. Here's where you get to look at the profile for Hunter. Here's where you get to look at the customization options for Hunter. So it said I already well, that's kind of BS. Don't tell me I unlocked it only to have to purchase it. That doesn't mean I unlocked it. That means that you've made it now available for purchase. The wording is key. Fundamental. Reading is very fundamental. It's very important. They could be better about how they present that information, but I digress. Take a look at Iron Man really quick if we want. There's his common. I'm using the Bleeding Edge. Although this one's cool looking too. The Iron Knight. Anyway. Come back out of there. Alright, place an item. A moon seal. Alright, so Steven, are you still in the voice chat? Should I place this moon seal here on this pedestal? Which it seemingly hasn't all but told me to do, but it seems like that's the course of action to get used to the mechanic.
That would be a wise decision.
What about holding on to it and not... No! Oh, holy Palpatine!
This looks like a
The word of power. Hey, you're awake. Oh, Astra's gift allows magical locks and gates to be open. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds, which are basically locked by magical means. Well, you know what? I guess open kind of tells me what it's going to do on the tin, though. Doesn't it? I mean, that's not very obscure. It's not very secret. You want to join voice chat too, Kiwi? Bring it! Let's go! Come on in. I don't know, this is kind of crazy. I don't mind doing this on Fridays, that'd be good. It's good for ad-lib, right? Hey! Let's see if he's gonna join in here. Got 12 views so far, so it's not doing too bad. I'm excited for tomorrow. We're doing a Saturday stream. It's probably going to be around 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be going back to Hydra City, and we're going to continue to work on the trains. I've now got it in my head that or not Hydra City, we're going back to Sin City 2077, that map. I've got it in my head that yes, we're absolutely going to have to tear a lot more stuff out, so...
Sarah was right to be wary of this place.
Hope you'll be there with us when we do it.
And I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now.
Sunday, we're going to do an XCOM 2. New playthrough starting on Sunday. That will also be a live stream.
Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Ashtur, can you open the JC Penney's for me? Open. The hunter has increased their arcane level, successfully using words of power. Exploring the Abbey grounds and even petting Charlie will grant arcane knowledge, which can increase the hunter's arcane level. At higher arcane levels, the hunter will gain increasingly powerful rewards from the Abbey grounds and from arcane chests. Okay, so it says to go up there and touch the door. I'm gonna touch the furry wall. Alright, let's do that. Open sesame! Alright, so Kiwi, if you are currently watching the stream, please mute the stream so that you can hear me in real time in voice chat, and just know that the stream is going to be at least, at least 60, I don't know, whatever delay there's going to be on there. Just wait till you get situated here.
Yep, I'm here.
And Kiwi Pirate is down under.
Okay.
I'm not going to try.
Let me mute everything.
I think he got robbed by a kangaroo once.
Really?
That's what you told me, right? Oh shit, that was supposed to be in confidence. My bad. Oh, my...
He said that's not a knife.
Well played, well played. That's not a knife.
Kangaroos carry guns the last time I watched that film.
I don't know. Have you seen some of the really big ones, man? They're buff as fuck, man. They're like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, honestly, the funnier part is, the leg is way more powerful, but their chest and their arms are ripped, just ripped. They're cut, right? They're just cut. I'm like, damn.
All that boxing they do.
Do you remember that old game?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I used to play that heaps in the arcades. Kangaroo boxing.
Oh, words of power. Open sesame. Open sesame? Yeah. Open the cannabis. Yes, that's what it was. Open the cannabis. That's what worked. It finally worked. Open for cannabis. That was it. And it's all green in here, so I know that this is the right place. I am not opening that chest. I will rather run back out into the forest and unlock the rare chest, unless it's gonna make me choose this one. Right, it's located added to the map, and I was running. There's a ghost.
After all this time, it's still just as.
Now, can I ask a question? Is this going out onto the stream? What you're saying?
It's
probably. I'm not listening. I can't watch the stream and stream at the same time, so only somebody who's watching the stream could tell me.
Of course, it was no coincidence.
I just need to know whether to watch my language or not.
Well, it's Friday night.
Is particularly attuned.
Hold on, let me wait till she's done talking, and I'll let you.
That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but
Agatha. Who names their poor child Agatha? No wonder she's mean.
And now I'm rambling.
I mean, it's an old school name. Right? It's an old school name. My grandmother had a very old school name. old school name.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like you would ever see that kind of
let's
name
keep
today,
this just
unless
between
it's a
the two
very
of us for now.
traditional
I'm
culture
afraid
type
Sarah,
of thing. As far as cursing is
caretaker,
concerned, once we're past the
isn't ready to
30-second
see
mark, as long as it's not extraneous
Good night,
and it's
Hunter.
every other word, then we can kind of get away. They've kind
Oh
of
no
become a lot
no!
more
I
lax.
yeah no. I it's just
No, I appreciate it. I
I
appreciate it.
can't I can't hold it back. I'll just pretend I'm at my grandmother's house.
So you are a drunken sailor, is what you're saying. Kiwi Pirate is a drunken
Absolutely.
sailor. He's not just. It's just not false advertising.
No, it's absolutely true.
Let's go.
Nearly
Pepsi.
30 years out at sea.
Charlie Warley Puppy Face.
Charlie Warley Puppy Face. Yeah, that's how that works. Charlie Warley Puppy Face. Getting a postcard with that on it. Alright, actually, I need to take a really quick bio break, guys. So, we've been streaming now for what, a little over almost 90 minutes now. If you have been watching any of this time and enjoyed anything that you've liked, just please hit the like button, maybe chat in. It helps with engagement, gets the stream seen by other people, and helps the channel grow overall. Maybe if you enjoy anything that we've discussed, or that the wonderful gentlemen that I've got inside the chat with me, phenomenal mods that I have, good friends of mine, more importantly, want to entertain people really quickly, then they can do so as well. Either way, I'll be right back. Thank you so much.
I'm kind of offended he called me a gentleman. I'm hitting the A button, it's not working.
Alright, so I want to do a test really quick. Thank you guys for your patience. I want to do a test really quick so I can hear and see if we can hear you guys as well. Will one of you or both of you, somebody say something else and to see if it's coming up on chat as well? Inside the stream, I mean.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Sins Arcade, like, subscribe.
Appreciate it, thank you so much. Hold on, that's coming back up. Yep, yeah, you guys are coming through on the stream. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Alright, just want to make sure.
We will behave to a point.
To a point. Okay, hey, that's all I can ask. I mean, only just small points. Doesn't have to be big points. Just a fine point.
Is this thing on? Hunter,
I'm looking at the beer and we'll be right back, and it reminds me of a meme.
Again, that's Hunter to the forge.
I don't know. It wasn't intended to be that way, but I can see that.
Strange out.
Strange out. Okay, whatever. Strange. So strange. That guy is Dr. Spooky. I'll tell you what. Invite to Haven. Talk or invite to
Hunter.
Haven. Talk.
Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly, but the last couple of months, she's been in a real bad mood.
Oh, how? She has?
Guess I can put away the garlic. Won't do much good against Hydra.
You're right, it won't.
Hey there. This team is certainly getting stronger and more dangerous every day. I think it's encouraging that there's so many heroes waiting.
By the way,
to
happy
fight.
Saturday morning or afternoon to everyone in the real South.
Oh, in the real world, huh? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The real South.
Oh,
yeah,
the real
just,
South.
yeah.
Okay, now that's fair. That's that one.
Yeah.
You get. That's a good win. You get that one. Wait. I wasn't trying. I was trying to grab something on the ground.
Yeah, you're just staring at her weights.
No, honestly, I would honestly, if I had known that all of that was going to be in the game, I would probably have picked a female character myself, but it is what it is. Okay, there's nothing in there.
Oh, come on, you can't tell me. Every gamer guy in the world got Lara Croft and made her bend over.
I am the Lord of Sin, sir. Do you think I went for anything that pedestrian? Come on now. We made machinima.
Oh, you probably had mods.
We made machinima for that. We were way better than just simply having her crawl around in those air ducts on all fours. Come on now. Not amateur hour.
And 32-bit, no less. Such high resolution.
Dude, you want to see some of the funniest stuff though? Have you seen some of the cosplay where women go back and they're cosplaying how she looked back in the original games with the polygonal chest and everything? It honestly, if you haven't, do it. It is so funny. It's so well done. Mad props to them because of how they did it.
Yeah,
but
I saw one of those just the other day.
It's so well done. I'm like, yeah, see that?
That has to be so uncomfortable having that amount of cardboard squares in your bra for a start.
It looks like a Cybertruck going on over there. What is your real game over? What's going on? You're gonna be the next Grimes? What you doing over there? He's got like 18 kids already. Come on, keep it in your pants.
Oh lordy.
I mean, he's got the kids to afford them. They're just never gonna know. You know what I mean? How cool is it? Yeah, my dad's a cool, famous. He's the richest man on the planet. Wish I knew him. You know what I mean? That's exactly the kind of vibes that he gives off. It's kind of horrible, actually. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm kind of speechless right now.
Oh, you're kind of speechless right now. You decided to join voice chat, sir. I will say that. Jenkins 152. I didn't catch your stream message. What was it? Hi guys, this game is on sale. I wanted to know if I should get it. I hear these off moments in the hub is boring. Hear the combat is constant. Enemies coming into battle. I'm worried about buying it and not liking it. Jenkins 152. First and foremost, thank you so much for showing up. I hope you're still here. I didn't. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I forgot that the mouse is controlling this. Give me a second. Let's go over here.
Hi, Jenkins. Welcome.
Timestamps. There we go. So I know how long ago that was. There we go. Back here. So that was like a minute ago. Okay, Jenkins. Hopefully you're still with us. Honestly, if it's on sale, I would recommend buying it because if you like the comic stuff, you're gonna like it. If you are not into turn-based combat, then maybe it may not be up to you. You are not in a rush when you're in those combat scenarios, and I'm hoping that you'll stick along long enough because I'm hoping we're going to get to another one here very quickly, and you'll be able to see it and make better judgments yourself. Good. Thank you so much for being here. As far as the moments off in between the hub, it's only because it slows the pace down and puts more of the story in there. And not everybody wants that, right? There's so many people I know of who just go and skip every cutscene or every bit of dialogue and exposition. And I understand that there are some gamers who want that just constant dopamine hit of playing through, but I like games that do that as well as providing me with a good story that I can enjoy in the long run scheme of things. This is one of those types of games. So I'm hoping that maybe that's something that you can have some patience for. I will say that as a gamer who's been gaming for over 40 years now, variety is really the spice of life. If you can't get out of your comfort zone, then you can never overcome any challenge in the real world that you may face either. You have to be willing to kind of get out of your comfort zone, and you never know. You might find that you enjoy the aspects better than you thought that you ever would before. So I'll let you be the judge on that one. I'm looking around right now trying to find and see if there's any additional content I may have lost. Or what is this? Can I open this now? Hi-yah! Or not, maybe not.
The goddess must be busy.
Can I add on to that, Sin? You couldn't have said it better. If gaming's comfortable, you're playing the wrong game.
Or sitting in a really bad chair.
Ba-dum-bumps. But the comfortability, I mean, you want to be able to challenge yourself, right? Because if you're not challenging yourself,
absolutely. Well, what's the point? Then you may as well be watching TV.
That's basically masturbation, mental masturbation. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is.
Careful! Don't summon number 3.
Uh-oh. Maybe I am the Lord of Sin. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that. Damn, my bad. Whoa!
She believes in our purpose.
I found a new area. Look at this. I enjoy Fire Emblem Engage, but hated the Fire Emblem 3 houses. Honestly, Jenkins, by the way, phenomenal name. Are you Leroy's cousin? I think, maybe. But Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem 3 houses are probably really good games. I like the. I think I played one of the original Fire Emblem games. I do like turn-based games like that. This is going to be much different. You're going to want to maximize the skills and the opportunities that you have at your disposal to really kind of almost gamify the system, from what I understand too. So, and this is a whole new area. So give me just a moment as I acclimate to these ruins. It's very cool looking. Ooh, there's a purple plant over here.
I've got to give certain props, way to troll your subscribers,
What do you mean? That when I tell them a winner is them, I'm trolling them? Or wait, what?
What do you call them? Somebody's cousin.
Oh, whatever. I mean, that's Leroy Jenkins. Anybody who doesn't know who Leroy Jenkins is probably not a gamer that I
but you really... okay.
I know, it was a joke. I'm sorry. Jenkins, I apologize. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or rude. I'm getting called out.
I thought it was hilarious.
I know.
You can't take a joke. You're in the wrong room, right?
Well, that's debatable. No. You're right. You're absolutely right. And when you're right, you're right. You're right. You know what I mean? You're right. I won't grab this stuff over here. That's got fire. It's burning stuff. I have a feeling there's something magical and wonderful over here. It's a floating... It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Death. Death stands before the black vortex, surrounded by the prized infinity stones, tempting us with a possibility. This card represents transformation and entering a new phase of one's life. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, okay. Sorry about the fact that Streamlabs is a little overbearing, Jenkins. I apologize for that. You're not going to get kicked or anything like that. It's just I have to keep it that strong, otherwise the bots will have their way with us. And if you've ever had a bot had their way with you, then you would know you never want to repeat that experience. It's almost like going to jail inside of Louisiana, right? It's the same basic kind of feeling. You don't want to, you don't go on vacation and leave on probation. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Witch Hazel.
So, are you saying bots have had their way with you, son?
I'm not saying that they haven't had their way with me, but I'm not saying that they have either.
I remember how anti-Streamlabs you used to be.
Because I figured I could do a lot of it myself, but I'll be honest with you, Streamlabs does the interaction. The real kicker for me was
makes it easier, doesn't it?
I'm not going to say easier, because easier I don't think is even the right word to utilize. What it does is it allows viewers the opportunity to stay engaged without fully being engaged with the streamer themselves, right? It gives them an opportunity to hang out and be part of the chat and to be part of the experience. The Shady Trail is a little slim for my taste, but maybe. If only I were a rap god, then it might be better. I don't know. So it gives them the opportunity, and I noticed that a lot during the No Man's Sky streams when I'm going to help support other content creators, is that especially Streamlabs is helping people keep engaged, right? There'd be some dull sparks where I'm not really interested in No Man's Sky as much anymore, so for me, I'm kind of checking out. But because we have the heists going, for example, or some of those other things there too, then that keeps the chat constantly going, gives other people the opportunity to do that, and more importantly, because I mean, like I said, I've been doing this for a while now, on YouTube for a little while, and I still haven't made a single penny. So the opportunity to be able to, somebody did strongly urge to me, not naming names, but somebody did strongly urge to me to possibly look into Streamlabs because you can already take advantage of donations or gifts or things of that nature from here. By the way, that is the Fantastic Four logo. That's a pretty cool little Easter egg. I'm pretty sure that was intended. That is in the very center of that rosette. That's all the broken glass is out. That's the Fantastic Four logo. But no, the opportunity for those things too. Now, nobody has donated.
In truth, I only found one of the Fantastic Four was actually fantastic.
It is a Fantastic Four Easter egg?
Yes.
I know my stuff. I mean, that's if you're a comic book fan, that one's pretty easy to spot. There's no way around that one.
Okay, I can't see anything at all at the moment.
Oh.
I'm catching up. I'm buffering.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
It's up here it was up at the crypt.
What? Yeah, you're just there now at the crypt and a stained glass window.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I caught up. Okay. Yeah. No, it just buffered there for a while, so I missed the whole Easter egg thing.
Oh, gotcha. All right, we're headed back
That's
out
right.
of that area. Since we opened that area up now too. Somebody's messaging me on Discord. All right. Let's go here. Deliveries. Got them all. Let me just make sure I got them all. Give me just a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, there's a high stone, by the way, guys. Never mind the game. Let's play the chat game. Come on, come on. No.
All right. What? What are you telling these people? Awesome, she said. Good. All right, cool. All right, so there's that. Back here, I missed the heist, but that's all good. Team friendship level. That's cool. That's new. That wasn't there before. So where does this put us at? Where are we at? Oh, the altar's down over here. Agatha's altar region. Bloodgate.
It's that blade on the left, on the right to you.
Right here.
The next one over in the middle.
Wait, I didn't change his outfit. Why did his outfit change? This is not the outfit I had for him. What the heck? Oh, because it's set to change every day, I think. Yeah,
if you got it set to change every day, they change.
Yeah, I think I did that. I think I had them set to change every day. As a matter of
Gotta
fact,
change that underwear, dude.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna walk around like, you know, you're gonna
then
rock.
you have the power of stank.
Rock out with your sock out. You know what I mean? You gotta represent. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna say something different, didn't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say pick the black guy then.
Holy shit!
Sin, I think you just got trolled.
Dude, I got a fish hook in my damn mouth right now, you son of a...
Gotta get him where you can, right?
Well played. That was.
Yeah, when it comes to fishing.
That's cool looking, though. Look at that.
Especially with Sin, because he's such a cunning linguist.
That's right. I am. See, he knows. He knows. Tell your sister I said hi. I had to. Low-hanging fruit. That's what she called me. Low-hanging fruit.
Still got with the black guy.
I think it's a pet name, but don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure.
This is going to be the first Sins Arcade video to get age restricted.
Oh, no. No, it's not, sir. By any stretch of the imagination. No.
I'm pretty sure we can argue everything that we've said has been legit and, you know, PG-13 at least.
Yeah, probably PG-13. We haven't said anything that's too crass or bad. I mean, if anything gets hit for DCMA or anything, or it'll be because of the music usually. It's not because, I mean, trust me, I have said some things, okay? I have said some things.
I've heard you say some things. Yes.
So,
I've baited you into saying some things.
I know you have too. And I fucking walked right into them. So, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And, I mean, it is what it is. More importantly, I don't care. I'm still getting watch time, right? That's the most important thing. And trying to build a community up. I mean, I've only got a couple of people watching now, but maybe other people are going to like it. Oh, Jenkins, I'm so sorry, buddy. I can't. So, when you're doing your message deleted, why? Why was that one deleted? Hold on a second. As long as the characters are likable, I played Persona 5. It took me 108 hours to finish, but a great time all the way because of the friends you've made. See, I honestly kind of feel that this is going to be the same way. Here's another word of power!
Noble Oster guides my hand.
Ooh, Dreamer's Descent. So, this is like college all over again. Yep, looks like it too, actually.
Lordy.
What about these broken walls? I bet then, is that another word of power? I know Streamlads is being really mean to poor Jenkins. I don't know why either, Jenkins. Is Jenkins, I don't have it on stream or on subscriber mode. Give me just a moment, guys.
Naughty Streamlabs.
Let me add him in Streamlabs. Give me a second. Jenkins giving you the VIP treatment here, brother. Give me just a second. Somebody playing the Jeopardy theme. Gamble all. Jealous of Leroy. Exactly. See? He knows. Doesn't know how to spell Leroy. I was messing with you.
Leary.
Hey, look.
Sorry,
I'm sure, I'm sure he's probably got a couple of shots of whiskey in him already. That's a Hemingway way to live your Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now that guy really knew how to live life, didn't he?
That man knew how to drink his entire liver away. I mean, what?
I don't even think he had a liver.
He probably didn't have a liver.
Nobody that has a liver could drink that much.
His liver was too tough.
There's an Australian comedian you guys should look up. His name's Randy Feltface.
Oh, I know him. I watch him on YouTube all the time. He's hilarious.
Randy Peltface. Share some of his stuff inside the Sins Arcade Discord. Another reason to kind of plug the Sins Arcade Discord. You know, it might be.
It's called the Book of Randicus.
What did you just call me? I'm actually having some Cayman Jack. See, I knew it. I called it. I knew it was something. Woo! Go Cayman Jack. That's good stuff right there, buddy.
Way to go, Jenkins. You'll be by Jenkins in the morning.
Did that find you? Hold on. Come on, Streamlabs. Where is that at? Not store, not loyalty. It's not user management. Yeah, because user management's for the mods. Maybe you do have to join. Maybe you do have to subscribe. I'm sorry. I thought I had turned that off, Jenkins. It looks like it's working now for you, though. Okay, maybe it's working. All right, I stand corrected. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's keep on rolling. All right, so nothing I can find out here. We don't have patience.
We just love listening to you mess up. Yep. It's half the fun. Mistakes are wonderful.
Embrace failure. Just like that's what my parents told me.
That's when they hugged you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they tied pork chops around my head, my neck, just to get anybody to come talk to me. And they only wanted the pork chop. But, I digress.
And look how that worked. Even Charlie's not around anymore.
I promise. Yeah, that was good. Damn, that was good. That was really good. Let me grab Rio. Okay, Marioki. There we go, Ryoki. Oh, you had a bath, huh, honey? See, I'm actually having some Cayman Jack second glass so far, says Jenkins. I see you trying to trick me to sub-laming stream. It's working. Well, hopefully. Hopefully. If you like this kind of content, I mean, I promise, I've got a lot more stuff out there on a lot of different games. I do prefer turn-based target or tactical kind of games, role-playing games, RPGs of that nature. I'm a tabletop role-playing game kind of guy, so of course I love turn-based. This stuff is just good, and I love, Marvel like anybody else. I've loved the comics for my entire life, so.
Hunter, just in time.
Datney likes running into things on the live stream.
Nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky.
And Jenkins, if you don't go and molest that poor little like button, it's going to get angry at you. It's screaming me too.
I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. This is a sign of what Hydra is after. I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit.
I'm loving the graphics on this, Sim.
Or we could
I know, actually.
It's a shame you can't
turn all the way up to ultra like this.
Energies I sense inside to our advantage.
It is.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there.
It's still a shame you can't jump.
I'm not opening boxes full of.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can't do in this game. And there's so many places that they have you go that jumping would really be a good thing.
Boss.
Yeah,
the only superhero that can't jump, right?
Well, I mean, John Marston can't swim, so I mean, we all can't be perfect.
Ah, well. True.
So, I don't think there was anything else.
That's a very strange looking Doctor Strange, if I could just say that.
Yeah.
Whatever artifact is inside.
He's definitely from one of the classic eras.
That one. Hold on, let me try.
I never saw it in the comic books. The first time I sort of came across Doctor Strange was the first movie.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, yeah. So the outfit he's wearing now, I want to say if I remember correctly, he wore in like the 70s or 80s.
Okay.
Or something very similar to the one he's currently wearing at the moment. Tony
it's still
Stark,
cool. I'm not the player. At
least he's got some good kicks on. Look at those kicks. What's up with your tight pants there, Tony? That's a little creepy. You do know you're a father, right? Like, calm it down. Calm it down with your tight pants there, dude. You're not a rock star.
We desperately need to get into the.
Maybe Gwyneth made him wear them.
Probably. Have you played Aliens Dark Descent? Great alien movie, great RTS game. Not yet. It is on my short list.
You think you can do it with whatever's
got a lot of stuff trying to cook.
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen.
Let me finish this cutscene and then I'll explain.
Unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Alright, so now I've got an option to communicate back. So that one and the the Starship Troopers game. That one's another one that I'm kind of interested in.
I've heard about the Starship Troopers one. Yes, I've heard about that.
And
it looks interesting.
And Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon, which comes out next month, is also on my short list. I have already pre-ordered City Skylines 2, the Ultimate Edition, so I plan on streaming that the very first day, October 24th, when that releases. So there are a couple things on my short list. This one just happened to come up and just happened to be on sale the other day, which was like Prime Day. It was like the last Prime Day. And I just happened to have enough, and I'm like, you know what? I've been eyeing this one. Might as well grab it. It was crazy because the Legendary Edition was only like $5 more, I think, than what the original edition without all the additional DLC was. I was like, that's a no-brainer. I had to grab it.
That's silly, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm doing that. I know I said we were gonna go dark, but I kind of upset Caretaker when I decided to do the dark choice last time. Mama didn't raise
You'll
no pussy.
always be butting heads with her.
Highly suspicious of anything that Hydra has had in its possession. My advice would be to do what Tony says. Destroy whatever is in there immediately.
Do it.
With All due respect, Hunter, that would be
Oh, I
short-sighted
lost
and
friendship
foolish.
with him. Oh, wow.
For one thing, it's very, very hard to dispose of magical items. The repercussions
Yeah,
are
he's
sometimes
kind of strange anyway.
unexpected.
He's a little spooky, a little
Besides, I
strange, you
need all
know.
the magical items I can get.
He doesn't really
What
do
is
anything.
that?
He got 2 movies, and that was
Right
it.
now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith
Okay,
and her disciples.
give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
I look
I was
forward
up,
to
I
seeing
was
what
up
you
all
come up
night,
with.
so
Me
I'm
too,
actually going to
Hunter.
get out of bed now.
All this talk is going
Wait, I'm
nowhere
hearing the
unless
Give me a
Daleks
second.
destroy alarm in
container
the
open
background
and
behind
study
you.
What's inside?
Exterminate! Exterminate! Oh man, you let the Daleks in. What are you doing? Alright, so...
That's the warning that we reached the frontier.
Probably. Or the end of the stream, I'm not entirely sure. Jenkins says, Aliens was great, bye on my end. It was challenging, and I played Starship Troopers Terrain Command. That was so fun also. So thank you for the wise points on that one. I would recommend maybe looking at my channel, and you can find some additional... Whoa, that was something that shook everything. Find some... I have content for a bunch of other turn-based games that are not just on PC, but are also on your mobile devices, and will give you just as much gameplay as Aliens or Starship Troopers, and then some as well. So maybe look at Star Traders Frontiers, look at Heroes of Steel, look at Templar Battle Force. You might find some interesting stuff in there. I do cover a bunch of different games. I have an arcade. So I do have my particular ones that I really like this game I've very much come to already enjoy, and I would like to possibly do a series on it, but it's going to be based on the kind of response that we get out of this one, right? Let's see, it's been 2 hours already. I'm an old man.
Hey,
I'm not
for
sure.
someone they just
Yeah,
dug
I'm gonna
up,
have
you
to
look
log out in
pretty
a few
fresh.
minutes because I gotta cook my dinner.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do that too. So I honestly thank everybody who's decided to take their time out of a Friday night to spend with us. I do have Kiwi Pirate and Stephen Eddington, both from the chats, are also inside the voice chat. Phenomenal friends of mine, and great trusted moderators. Jenkins152, thank you so much for showing up tonight. Maybe hit the like button on your way out if you get a chance. We don't have to hit the lights. We've got Kevin to take care of that. So, but from all of us, out to all of you, I want to say have a happy and safe one. Thank you so much for taking your time today. Don't forget to be awesome. See you tomorrow for a Catterday chill stream with City Skylines, and then maybe another stream on Sunday. What we will be doing, not a maybe, but maybe you'll be back with us on Sunday for XCOM 2. Let me try that again, where I'm not talking into the microphone and not hitting it. I have a happy and safe one, and a salute out there, guys. Take care.
Hey, thanks, Sin, for taking the time to stream.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing up. There goes the controller. Didn't want to drop the cat. I had to drop the controller instead.
The cat is always the priority.
She's 20 plus years old. I can't drop her. That's not cool. You know what I mean? That's not how I do. I may be a Lord of Sin, but I'm not a rude, rude asshat, and certainly not an animal abuser. But I appreciate you guys showing up.
So you don't smash the pussy every now and then.
Well, I'm so glad this is the end of the stream. Oh my god.
I had to get one last one in.
Oh, now see, if I can't ever get monetized for this going in the future after I unlock it, it's because of that comment. Thanks, appreciate it. Good job, good job. Way to go. Love you.
Have
Toodles.
a good one, Sin.
Love you, see you. Have a great day.